All right. I'm trying to look for my slide. I should have had it ready, but where's the? I want to start with the slide of. Where is it? Hey, did I get any? Oh man, I might have to start this video again. It's taking so long. Do you know what? I don't actually have to see the emojis. It will be in the title. It will be in the title. So anyway, I remember the order. So yesterday, I put up. Can I get to zoom in? Right. Yesterday, I put up in the community on the community wall via my channel a tiny little riddle via this storm that's going on or incoming, etc. Remember, storm 31, I give you a 31-second video. Now, the emojis, it was a football, an eagle, you had the wind, tornado, and then you had like a 4-leaf clover, yeah? The closest to that, shout out to Sandy Brown. He was so close. Oh my God, I thought you was gonna be on it. After you came back with that, yeah, I was like, oh my God, she's gonna crack it. She's gonna find it. Right. What it was. You're gonna find out right now. Right, Storm 31, we just saw that. Now, when you start Googling Storm Edward, or Edward, so Edward, yeah, or Edward, however you pronounce it. Because it's actually Edward, yeah, but it's like French or something. Anyway, Edward. Who am I getting to here? Let me go to the next slide. UK 32. Storm also 32. Remember, I had the 31-second video, Storm 31, Storm also 32, UK 32. Right. Now, when I first Googled the name, so you're seeing it as I saw it, yeah? I Googled just the name. Yeah, so it comes up with Oddson, or Oddsone, or Oddson, I think it is, or Oddsone. It hasn't got the thing over the E, so it's probably just Oddson, or Oddsonny, or something like that. Edward, yeah? Or Edward, a footballer. He plays for Celtic, hence the 4-leaf clover at the end of the emoji. Now, outscores, well, reported select target wins golden boot, right? Outscores Oddson Edward in 37 goal season. Crystal Palace spot in 25 million transfer move for 28 goal Celtic striker Oddson Edward, yeah? Or Edward, excuse me. So bear with me. I haven't re-gone over what I clocked yesterday. As I said, I'm just going back through it, so it's kind of semi-fresh for reactions and stuff, which is always good, of course. So note he's born 16th of January, currently 22 years old. He's born in 1998. He joined them 31st of August, right? 2017, Celtic FC. Born 16th of January. Golden boot equals 161, like 16th of January. So golden boots, golden boot. Interesting that it equals 161. Sure, football equals 64. Give me 1 second, guys. Football 38. Ah, king size Ed. There you go. 161. So you got golden boot. 161 king size Ed, referring to the Storm. Again, in conjunction with the surname of this footballer. Both 161, interestingly. Also, king size Ed 64. Without the hyphen on top of the E, with his last name, it gives us 64 there, as you can see. King size Ed also 64. Oh yeah, and golden boot 109, king size Ed 109, you see? And of course, the 19th prime 67, his name equals 67. Golden boots 52. Give me one moment. I know we got the I was about to say, I know we got the reflection there. Excuse me, I'm so tired today. Celtic equals 52, like golden boots equals 52. You see? Celtic FC 47. Give me one moment here. Golden boots 47. You see? Celtic FC 47. Interesting, right? A little find. And as I say, I was gonna do the obviously I knew I was gonna do the upload, but as I was thinking about it, or when I can get to do it, I thought, let me just do the community post, and I thought, you know what? Let me do a little riddle for my viewers. Again, shout out to Sandy, because you was going in the right direction. You was just there. And even when you mentioned Stormzy, yeah, I thought to myself, oh my God, I even forgot Stormzy, you know, was in Croydon with some painter or something was going on. I haven't even looked into the story as such, but I did hear about it. Totally forgot about it. So when you brought that up, I thought, oh my goodness, that was a nice misdirection as well. You know what I mean? Because I obviously put Croydon and Sellers, trying to hopefully make you go to Crystal Palace, hence the football and the eagle. Crystal Palace is known as the Eagles, as we'll get to in a sec, right? So, no, the update time, 46. The initial post time of the Storm story with Storm Edward. It's got, and the 16, the 46 and the 16. Hold up. No, I'm getting confused with the last one, and I'm thinking about the reflection that I just saw just now, excuse me, which is 61. All right, we'll dismiss that. But I won't dismiss Golden Boot equals 46. Again, was it Celtic 25, was it? Oh my God, let me go back. Just here. Celtic 25. Of course, we covered the 52. And then we've got the 25 million for the player. Interestingly. There it is, you see? There's the 4-leaf clover thing right there. Yeah, I was trying. And when it came to my mind, I was like, oh yeah, that could work. As I thought of it, I was like, oh yeah, that could work. Like literally in a hundredth of a second. And then I made the post, and then I made the video. So 173 days from his birthday. Again, we had, King Size Ed, the caption that the Sun went with in conjunction with the Storm. And what was the other thing? Let's get it fully concise and correct for clarity. Golden Boot was 161. And remember, we had the 109 in conjunction with, and then the 19th Prime 67, his name 67, Freemasonry 59, 67. I was trying to zoom in there, don't laugh. Just wasn't happening. Not today. I'm getting used to having it on a landscape view, that's why. Right, so 173 days, right, from his birthday to this article, which is on July 6th, because I was looking around with stuff to do with the transfer stuff, right? So, of course, the storm on the July 9th or July 8th. July 9th was the 10th today, right? It's the 10th. So, 173 days, because, of course, Celtic Football Club equals 173, you see? And 106, like 16. Here we have the football player with the maybe transfer for 25 million to Crystal Palace. Again, the Eagles. Here it is, you see? The Eagle, you see? Crystal Palace. Going on about that transfer. The Eagles trying to swoop in. Plotting a 25 mil transfer move for the Celtic striker. But just interesting timing. Again, be it all organic, or again, you know how to set your cells in conjunction with, you know, the celestial bodies and stuff like that to maximize what you're doing and manifest stuff. Either way, it's amazing. So no matter what way you look on it, you can't be just like, you know, a full-blown naysayer and talking about, oh, you know, what's one of the ones they like to say? But you got too much time on your hands. Really? I could have no time on my hands and time on my hands, not decode for so long, like, you know, a week or a year, yeah, and still be able to come back, stick my head in, see what's going on. And because I understand the code and the practice, I'll be able to still churn out as much as I can churn out. You understand? In one sitting, or how many sittings that I, you know, please to do it at my own leisure and time with. You know what I mean? So don't get that twisted. Time or no time, that's irrelevant. So please cut it out. Overall, the mocking's on you, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to be a catalyst for you to wake up to what's going on. If not, oh well, maybe next time. So, here's the footballer. $28. 141. Where's that going? Give me 1 second here. Was that on the 5th? 5th of June. Hold up. I'm zooming in here. Is not to be too desired at times, at the best of times. Again, his name equals 66. 67. And the in conjunction prime relationship that we went over before. Right. 2800. Trying to see where this is going. 57. That's unlocked. The day numerology for his birthday this year. And where is the... Oh, the date of the article. There's a numerology of 33. If you're right at 33, you get 141 and 156, I'm sure. Like 156, 141 if you're right at 28. Here he is on the 28 goal streak. Now, the meaning of the words or name: rich god, guardian of his property. What is that? Ed? I don't know what that is. Ed? It might be Ed actually, because obviously with a H there would be. I'm not sure. That would kind of make sense then with the new game coming up soon. Couldn't come sooner, to be fair. Hopefully it will be in VR in the next generation as well. Anyway, Cyberpunk 2077, they call it eddies, the currency in the game. So eddies, Ed. Anyway, so fortune, wealth, property, right? Heard, word, God. Anyway, so it's a French name, French given name or surname equivalent to Edward in English. Notable people with the name include Edward Balladur. No joke. Again, my name is French, but ironically, I don't speak it, but my swearing at times isn't too bad. So, you know, pardon my French when it comes out. As I have said before, it's a shame I can't speak French, and then I would love to curse like the Merovingian in theMatrix. Oh man, that would be. Imagine me ranting and going off in French, like the Merovingian. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine me going off? Yo! Oh man. Fuck it up. That would be something, right? So, what we got here? Football 29. What am I looking at here? Don't even know where I've got that up now. We did have a 38 with something before. I did say to look out for football 38 or 83. Alright, 20th goal scored. I'm so busy laughing, I wasn't looking properly. That's why I missed the flipping slide. Or the way I did the slide, I didn't look underneath, or something happened there. Anyway, the 290, 28th goal scored. 28 equals 290, football 29. And the 38 with the 83. There was something that we had earlier before. Also, the 67th prime is 331, the reflection of 133, football 133. Remember his name in conjunction with the prime, with that 109 that we had with the, what was it, king size Ed? So, interesting little find. Look, striker 46. We had the 46, did we not? Did we have a 21 somewhere? Note the 53. With the day numerology of the news. Perfect. I'm sure we had a 21 or something somewhere. Hold up. Or am I chatting shit? I think I'm chatting shit. I am talking nonsense. Alright, so the day numerology and the time factor that we had with the 46, that's there. Strike equals 28. I mean, come on. That should be pretty self-explanatory, that one. I mean, you got the 109. Remember, I think it was his name. Golden Boot and King Size Ed. So from the Storm news with the Edward and this guy's name, the striker, you see? To go with the Golden Boots, excuse me, which is 109. Golden Boot 46, strike 46 or striker. You see? You got the time of 46 minutes bars. Edward in English equals 28. Go figure. Edward in English 28 right there. And 17, the 107 there. We got the day numerology of 53. Striking 53, you know. Striker 53. Day numerology of 53. And was Storm? Hold up, what was Storm again? Let me just go back just to. Was it 53 as well? Hopefully, I'll bring it back up. Alright, let me go back on the grooves. Let me go this way actually. Oh yeah, that tune can play. Where am I going here? I would check online, but sometimes it might mess up my video. So striking 53. I'll have to double check Storm again, but it may come up in a sec. As I say, I haven't gone over this prior to today's upload. I did set it up, prepped it yesterday. So again, Eagle Swoop, you know, plotting to get, you know, buy for 25 mil this player, blah, 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 blah. Here he is in celebration. So, 16th of January again, right? When he's born. Crystal Palace Football Club. Anybody want to take a gander what Crystal Palace Football Club is going to equate to. Put your bets in, place your bets now. 3, 2, 1. The Eagles equals 161. You see? And 46 and 37. Are you seeing this? So again, what are the odds? What's the chances of that? Again, the stock market's rigged, the sports is rigged. Again, there's nothing wrong with understanding how to set your sales and go in accordance with the cosmos to maximize what you're doing. Yeah? So this situation, okay, that's fine. But when it comes to, you know, how many different situations, atrocities in the world, you know, obvious suicide deaths where there's been, you know, more of a meddling hand, you know what I mean? That doesn't meet the eye to the unsuspecting. Do you know what I mean? Only if you clock what's going on, you got the eye to see, you can understand what's going on. And man, you know, what are the odds, man? And again, if it's all organic, it's still amazing. But again, enough wrong with setting your sales, but those that you know, if you can hold certain things under scrutiny and see what we're being subjected to isn't good, and they're using this craft against you, well then, what does that say? Yeah, hence why you're not taught this to empower you in your life. You know what I mean? Or certain angles of it. To some degree, you know, little or large. Do you know what I mean? So again, Golden Boot 161, the Eagles 161. Apparently they're going to transfer him. You know, the Eagles 46. I'm sorry, the 161 like king size Ed with the caption from the Storm News. That's going to hit the UK. Again, the emojis that was used. Hopefully, I hope I was kind of making sense now. And that's what I'm saying. Now you know it. You're going to be like, oh yeah, oh, I was just there. Oh. I know Sandy, yeah. Sandy's going to be like, oh my God, I was right there. He was, literally. Just a tiny little piece more. So, why am I showing that 44? I have no idea. Oh, the Eagles 44. 46, 44. Golden Boot 44 and 161. The Eagles 161. King size Ed 161. And his name 161, I'm sure it was. Golden Boot. No, not his name. Oh my God, there's been a... Rewind the video, damn it. There's been a few now. So yeah, I think that's pretty much covered, guys. So again, just going over Golden Boot 109, the 161, going over that at the start. Rewind the video. 53 Striker and Strike 53. We had the day numerology 53. I need to check if Storm was 53. The Striker. There's that 53 day numerology. Day numerology. Right. Storms, I don't even know if I had anything for this, so hold up. Hold up, one moment here. You got the 34-second video. Stormzy speaks out on Black Lives Matter. If we weren't oppressed, we wouldn't be shouting. Definitely. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking hell. It's a shame those placards that they're walking around with and stuff that they're chanting isn't stuff through history pertaining to what's being presented in this part of the community when it comes to truth. What am I seeing here? Or what did I see? 191. I know that's the 43rd prime. George Floyd. I know they got the 34 second. Oh, he died with a lifeless in the 34. George Floyd. He died with a lifeless in the 34. So you see how it just rolls in there? Of course, Black Lives Matter 65. 56. Again, if you're new here, check out the playlist provided because there's just way too much for me to pack in to this upload right now. Do yourself a favor and go through what's been provided. It really is that simple. Now, Race War 120. What am I seeing here? Hold up. What did I see before? Why did I even get that up? Oh, maybe the day numerology of the news of him saying that. Because we had the storm news. We had the day with the 53 day numerology. So maybe that's why. We had the 53. Oh my god, I'm getting confused. Or is it a numerology of 33? Oh my god, you know what? Give me one moment here. Well, Stormzy equals 37. And the top 5 is 37. That's what I think it is. I think that's what my brain is screaming and trying to tell me. 34-second video. I just spoke about the 34 prime when he died. George Floyd. And this is news just coming on the 9th. Let me go back. I'm sure it's on the 9th. Oh, I can't even check it up there. I was going to check the details of the picture, but it will mess up. It will pause basically. There's the magic button, invisible button in the corner. Anyway, so much to the George Floyd stuff, but again, 34-second video, life lesson 34, RIP, etc., death, with all the 34 stuff. And so anyway, racism equals 63, 6 weeks, 3 days. To the article going back to George Floyd, of course, murder 79, death 97. Racism 45 and 63. Oh man. And of course 99. Huge number that's been going through the years, boy. And of course, be sure to check out the athlete increment with Bianca Williams if you haven't caught that yet. My goodness, with the police stopping them in the car. Fucking hell. And they got the song playing. What's the song playing again? What's the song they're listening to? The athletes, Bianca. It's how's it go again? It's called All Out of Love. That's the name of the song. It's an old song by a band called Air Supply. Now, think about the metaphor there. Pretty sick, to be fair, and vile. Again, how we can be labeled vile is just beyond me. To people that come across this video sometimes, it's just like, huh? Really? How does it go though? Oh man. Oh, I'm really trying to think. I can't remember. But anyway, the upload's there. Just think about the metaphor and what's the odds of them playing that song to be pulled over by the police? Yeah. Wow, pretty amazing. Either or either, right? So, George Floyd, 43. We've got the 43rd prime, 191. Spoke about that. Hold on, what is it to his birthday? Of course, Murky's clothing line, 63. So a couple of things I slightly skipped over there, but no worries. And Grime Star, Grime 34. You know, the Murky clothesline. Remember, he's going to be doing some pledging of, what is it, 10 mil over 10 years. So each year a mil, etc. Into, oh man, I can't remember the flipping terms now. And the flipping, oh my goodness. But just setting up things to aid, you know, communities and stuff like that, basically. And interestingly, again, you know, you got to think about it. His clothing, that line that's helping it, you know, Murky equals 63 as well. Racism 63. I mean, really? Fuck it out. Wow. Also, you know, the athletes and even racing drivers. As I say, all the metaphors are all over the place. You got Bubba Wallace, the only black NASCAR driver. We got the athlete situation over here, you know, Linford Christie and Bianca Williams and all that stuff. Ricardo Dos Santos. You know, I mean, it's just like, really? You know, George Floyd worked with the guy that was on his neck. It's like, really? They come out showing you the fucking medal. What is it called? The St. George Knighthood medal with the guy you can see in the middle, standing on somebody's neck. I mean, come on. Of all the years you're going to bring that out, how comes that didn't come out, you know, so many years ago, you know? Like in the public eye to you know, to look at. You know what I mean? Think about it. You know, to incite and twist your emotions and have you not knowing what's going on, but thinking you do to a degree. When it comes to the masses, unfortunately, they're just reluctant to truly look at what's going on. Crazy. And again, I'm not hating, you know, Stormzy or people like this, you know what I mean? Idris Elba and stuff like that. I wish people the best. My point is understanding the root cause of the problem, the inception of the mind. That's what needs to be changed and eradicated. It really is that simple. Easier said than done, but if I can see through the spell, like fucking hell, you know? So anyway, Grime 34, Rapper 34. You know, think about Kanye West the other day on July 4th. I mean, really? He tweets at 8:38 on July 4th. Rapper 38 and 74. Not to mention Authority Obey and all this stuff. Oh, and not even to mention, basically the 44, 74, because obviously Jesus. I mean, we've gone over this. It's so redundant in this part of the community, but you know, Messiah, Jesus, Gospels, Gematria, Occult, Lucifer. I'm not saying he's the Antichrist. I'll say they're all working in tandem via the egregor frequency that's been built up. Yeah, the egregor. And they're just all working in tandem. I'm not saying there might not be somebody that's highly concentrated though, do you know what I mean? Obviously. This is the higher upper echelon, like higher. Next level. I'm not talking about the ones that you don't see. I'm talking about some whole next level. All right. Let's close out. Grab the mic. They're highlighting here. Interestingly as well, look, and this story comes out. I'm sure it was the 9th of July. So look, grab the mic. The Grime Star told BBC News that he so far has not grabbed the mic, obviously to speak on the protest stuff and that, admitting that he doesn't have answers. Well, how about maybe some of your fans or something come across, you know, my videos, probably have already, regardless of, you know, the view factor. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. So again, you know, the Authority and oh man, all the 47s again. So much to say, but I don't want a sidebar right now. So, you know, George Floyd 119, Hell 61. Just how it all changed along, that's what I was looking at. So you got the 61 again. Mind Control, Toilet Paper 61. I heard something there. Alright guys, let me close out now anyway. He died on the 25th. Time RIP 25. 34. Alright, I'm really trying to hurry up now. Let me round this off. See how much is left, because I've done the main thing, which was the riddle. Okay. And that's that's it talking about the 10 million donation thing. Look, rapper, Grime, you know, rapper, etc. Rapper 38, you see? Let me change this groove in the background. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, we're nearly at the end now anyway. Rich Guard 53, remember we had the 53 day numerology with the footballer. This is an article from 23rd of June. I don't know if there's going to be any relevance here, but I'm not seeing much. You know what? I want to close anyway now. Oh no, is it still recording? Alright, let me close out. This thing looks like it is about to pack up on me. Oh, is this thing not working? Like, what is going on?